Right, so the grass is cut now and things are worse than I expected. There's extreme amount of thatch, there's moss all over the place, everywhere, and it's quite difficult to get rid of, but we will get rid of it. Now, one solution is, if you come here, Kat, you rake it, but this will not do much. Will do something, but not much. And then you need to clean this all the time and everything. So, all right, we need to scarify. And this is why we bought this little baby here. One thing that I really want to mention. This one here has two different cassettes. As you can see, this is the scarifier cassette. This is actually going into the ground, whereas this is just raking the soil. It just takes the top out. I'll show you what I mean right now. This is scarifying. Unplug it, change the cassette. Took me seconds to change it. And this is raking. Can you see the difference already? I'll show you what I mean. So this is what the scarifier does. It goes under the soil, just below, as you can see here, and it takes parts of it out. Whereas the raking is not doing that. It just scratches the surface and picks up stuff like this. So it collects all sorts of rubbish that you have in your garden, just like a rake. And since I have it mounted, I am going to pass once with it, just to collect whatever rubbish it can find, and then I'll switch to scarifying.
In essence, raking and scarifying are completely different. Raking is basically the lawn's version of a quick tidy-up. Fallen leaves, dry weeds, bits of rubbish that have just appeared. Gone. But moss, thatch, raking doesn't do much with those. It just shuffles the problem around. Scarifying is where things get properly aggressive. The blades go into the ground and it does three things. 1, it rips out the moss and thatch. Not all of it, but enough to give the lawn a fighting chance. 2, it cuts grooves into the soil. That aerates it, loosens it up a bit. Sounds brutal. It is slightly. 3, those same grooves, perfect little beds for new seeds if you're planning to overseed afterwards. You should do this once or twice a year, spring and autumn. Not every weekend, because it feels like you've discovered a new attachment for the drill. I'm saying nothing. If we can do it, you can do it. See you on the next one.